Hey, Easy Agent Proers, welcome to episode 21 of In the Lead. Today we're going to be diving into what to do to stand out at Starbucks. I'll explain how we're going to break that down and give you something really hyper actionable today, something you can actually print out, put into place in your local market, and generate more traction in whatever you're doing. Sorry, we've been slow getting these shows out there. I was really sick about a week and a half ago. You heard me in the last episode, even sort of struggling to speak through it. So thanks for sticking with us. We're going to get back to our regular schedule now that things are sort of going well in my throat, so to speak. So welcome to November. Things are getting darker faster. I know Q4, sometimes you get a bit distracted. We had just Halloween. We're speeding up into Thanksgiving. Next thing you know, it's going to be the holidays. So keep focused on those goals. I know we're doubling down on our stuff, keeping focused, and tons of emails from agents actually in the last couple of weeks just mentioning their goals for Q4 going into Q1. You can't really, slow down now and then expect to be fast January 1st. You got to sort of build into it. So speaking of building into it, today we're going to break down what to do in Starbucks and in coffee shops particularly. What I found is last week when I was at a coffee shop, reading a book, as you see, I read a lot of books. I found an agent's business card on the bulletin board, where you put your cream into your coffee. And if you look at those boards, which you can do in the blog post I'm linking up to this, you'll notice that they're business cards, and then there are more business cards, and then there are big posters, right? And if you actually look at what they're saying, all of it is really me focused. Think about that. Every one of those cards is come to my event, come to my art show, do business with me, do this, do that. And a lot of it isn't really focused on giving information that's valuable to the people there. People in that coffee shop don't pay attention to that stuff because it's not easy for them to consume, right? All of them have in common is like, give me. And as your mom, your grandma taught you, give me never gets, right? So the point was I saw this agent's business card sitting there, tons of other business cards too, not ripping on realtors here. A bunch of agents put their business cards there, a bunch of electricians, a bunch of plumbers. And so what can we do to make that better? Well, I've designed some flyers for you that you can put up, print out in your own coffee shop. All you have to do is change your offer, change your phone number. You can print them, go to the site. It's easyagentpro.com/blog/creative real estate marketing. I'll link it up in the podcast and on YouTube. But basically, made you an offer that you can put there that says free iPad. Does anyone need help selling a house? If so, have them call this number. Something someone with their phone can just, take a quick Snapchat of and then send it over to their friend who they know is going to be buying and selling. You can do free hot yoga, free, dog sitting for the next year, free carpet cleaning, whatever your niche, your market, whatever they respond best to, give them that. Who knows your audience best? Everyone else that you do business with knows someone else that you should do business with. And so give them what they already want, and you're going to find more people like them that want to do business with you. And so what this looks like is you have a wall full of things that have just so much text on them. So much text talking about do this, do this, do this, do this. And you're the only person saying, here's something that's free. All you have to do is this. So the amount of text on this poster is 10x less than anyone else. And the amount of value it's giving to the person pouring cream into their coffee is 10x more than any other thing. So you've made it 10 times easier to consume the information, and you've made it 10 times more appealing to actually consume it. So you've made it like 2 times better in all these different ways. And what you're going to find is that it actually starts getting you traction from this really simple activity of putting stuff out there in local gathering places, right? The coffee shop is just the marketplace from ancient Greece to Rome to modern day society. It was malls, now it's coffee shops. And so it's where people gather to just sort of be social, right? That's why Starbucks exists. It's not to sell coffee. That's terrible. It's to give Wi-Fi and, have a place to gather. And so by putting something that actually responds to what people like, that you like to do business with, and that makes it easy to consume, you're going to get a lot more benefit out of that. And this is something you can carry into every single aspect of your marketing, right? Flyers at Starbucks is just one example of where to do this. if you're doing online pay-per-click, if you're doing online social media, if you're doing online, SEO, if you're doing referral marketing via sending out emails after a month that they do business with you, take this philosophy there too. Because you're not the only one sending that email. You're not the only one sending that Facebook campaign. There are a ton of other businesses. It's just like the Starbucks, right? It can be an analogy to the entire marketing that you have to compete against. You're not just competing against other real estate agents, you're competing against the entire local marketing sector, right? Everyone wants their attention. Everyone wants, an individual person's who's, age 45 to 50 who owns a home attention, right? But their attention's only this big. It's only an inch by an inch big. And so how can you capture more of that by being 10x more interesting and making it 10x easier to get a hold of you to get that interesting thing, right? And that's what we did with these flyers that you can get. I really recommend checking it out. Really recommend implementing the philosophy there, not just at Starbucks, at, your local watering hole, wherever it is, but in everything you do, whether that's email, whether that's online, whether that's offline, whether that's just sold, just listed postcards. Stop spreading noise and start helping people, and you're going to see a lot better results in your business. So this has been episode 21 of the In the Lead, getting us into November here. So I hope you're enjoying the show. I'm Tyler with Easy Agent Pro. Be sure to send this around, send that link around. I want to see tons of these flyers everywhere I go. Take a picture of them if you have them on social, and social them at me. I'm at Tyler's Eye. I want to see them live. I'm Tyler from Easy Agent Pro. Talk with you next time.